And hello everyone, Bo Williams here, WATE in the WATE newsroom, and as we do every Friday, I want to get you ready for what's coming up as far as traffic around the area. We've got a lot going on this weekend. Obviously next week there's a handful of projects we're going to try to get you up to date on. Don't want to see you slowing down anywhere. I want to make sure you get to point A to point B on time without any issues. So let's jump into what's going on. First and foremost, we're going to talk about something that's coming up in Sevierville. The city of Sevierville sharing that Bruce Street is going to be closed between Creek Avenue and Brody Lane from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. This is Monday and Tuesday of next week. So the 23rd and the 24th. Again, that's Creek Avenue to Brody Lane, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday and Tuesday. The closure will allow crews to perform a sewer connection in that area. So if you're watching this or if you work in the Sevierville area, just watch that on Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be bulk of the day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., a section of Bruce Street between Creek and Brody Lane, and that will start at 7 o'clock in the morning. So again, just make note of that and just be aware there's going to be obviously some traffic delays there for you. All right, something else we're watching for you. I want to get you up to date on. Let's bring this in. This is going to be going on in Blount County. You see all these red locators, if you will, these thumbprints or these tags, if you will. Basically, Blount County Sheriff's Office sharing that CSX is going to be conducting maintenance at a number of railroad crossings, and this is going to be on Monday the 23rd. Hopefully they'll get it all done Monday, but it could be a Monday, Tuesday kind of thing. We'll have to also watch the forecast, but you can kind of see if you go, this is on the map here, there's Mount Tabor Road is one area, Honeysuckle Road is another. You kind of get the idea of Morganton Road. There are a handful of these roads that are going to be working CSX on these train crossings in Blount County, and this is really just to the west of Maryville. So it kind of gives you an idea of the area that will be impacted. But Henry Lane is another one. Lugadard Lane also will be impacted. Let's see, Ratledge Road, also the crossing there, and let's also, Honeysuckle we already touched on. Let's see, it seems like there's one I skipped over. There you go, Springview Road is another one. So there are about 6 or 7 of these, looks like about 7. Maintenance expected to take between 24 and 48 hours. So again, this is supposed to start up on Monday. Probably won't be done until Tuesday, maybe Wednesday at the latest, but this is going to be coming up for you in Blount County starting Monday. So watch out for those crews, and they will be out there working around the clock to get that done. But that is CSX working on some of the train crossings there in Blount County. All right, let's take it over to the TDOT SmartWay map for you right now. We'll zoom in. You see a lot of the yellow markings. That means we do have some slowdowns in areas right now around Knoxville and the surrounding counties. Out in Loudoun County right now, so we'll kind of zoom in here a little bit tighter. We see some backups on 40 eastbound coming in toward that 40-75 merge, 75 north also seeing some delays as well. So plan on that. If you're going to be traveling on the interstate right now near, let's see, I40 near I-140, we have a report here of a crash. Let's bring in the cameras here for just a second and take a look in that area, see if we can pick up on the exact spot for you. This is a live look at the TDOT SmartWay camera. Definitely have that slow traffic eastbound, but not picking up an accident. Let's pick up another camera here and see if we can't zero in on this. This is the camera. Here we go. Looks like we might have something here. Looks like it may have been cleared. You can see where they put some sand down here underneath the overpass. So I-40 east and westbound, it's moving, but for a time, obviously had some lane closures, it looks like, because of an accident, but it looks like that may now be cleared, but still, those backups are going to last for a while, that slow traffic. So just be prepared for some slowdowns near that I-40, I-140 interchange if you get ready to head out the door here soon. All right, other spots we're watching for you. We'll take the cameras out here for a moment. We'll kind of click on some of these other areas real quick. 640 westbound right now near Western Avenue. We're seeing some delays for you there. 75, this is 75 south. This is right there before you get to 640. Seeing some reported delays. Lanes, says no lanes blocked, just heavy traffic for you. 640 eastbound, that's that right-hand lane as you're trying to get onto 75 north. Pretty typical this time of day to see some delays. If you're traveling through town, 40 westbound, we're seeing some heavy traffic for you there. And then also on the east end, this is I-40 eastbound over near Asheville Highway. No lanes blocked, just heavy traffic for you as you're heading toward the Holston River. So several areas we're going to be keeping an eye on, and obviously slow traffic for you now along Cumberland, also down near the UT campus. And since we're talking about that, let's bring that up here for a moment. You got the Morgan Wallen concert going on tonight, and there'll be another one on Sunday at Neyland Stadium. They're treating this just like they do game day as far as UT Police and KPD is concerned. So be careful. If you want to find out more about parking in these areas, and if you can get down there ahead of time, give yourself plenty of time to find a place to park, that will definitely help out. We actually have an article on our website, WATE.com, Law Enforcement Prepares for Morgan Wallen Concerts at Neyland. If you scroll down, they actually have a map for you here. Let me take my picture out of all of this here, and I can get a better look at this. But we actually have for you there, this is the map that they have supplied, areas shaded in orange. That is where you can park, all right? So just be prepared. Some of them are pretty good little distance, just as like it is on a game day. You'll have to do some serious walking. Other areas a little bit closer to the stadium. But again, be prepared also to pay a little bit to park in some of these lots. So we'll continue to monitor that for you, but check this out definitely. If you haven't left yet to go downtown for tonight's concert on this Friday, or if you have tickets for Sunday, take a look at this on Saturday to kind of go ahead and get an idea of where you think you might want to park if you don't have preset parking for you as far as the Morgan Wallen concert. But again, just go to WAT.com, look for this story, Law Enforcement Prepares for Morgan Wallen Concerts at Neyland, and we will take care of that for you. They also have some hints for you as far as the Sunday concert is concerned as well. All right, let's bring it back to some issues that we'll be looking at in the week ahead. And we're going to start things off for you right now. This is in Knox County. This is I40. This is a stretch really close to the North Carolina-Tennessee line. This is between Foothills Parkway and Hartford, where a lot of you might hop off to go do some whitewater rafting. A section here of I-40 east and west between mile markers 444 and 445. This is going to be Monday through Thursday next week. Crews are going to be out there working. You could see some lane closures between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So this is not overnight work, okay? This will be during the day, Monday through Thursday of next week, weather permitting. It just says they have to do some roadway maintenance in that area. But again, watch for that if you're going to be traveling really to and from North Carolina in Knox County. That stretch of I-40 could get pretty slow. So again, just be prepared, especially if you have some lane closures in there, because once you get into that spot, it's 2 lanes both directions. All right, here's another update for you. This is Jefferson County. This is a stretch of I-40. This is going to be near mile marker 414. So this is going to be between Deep Springs Road and the 25W interchange. So between Deep Springs and where you would hop off to go to Dandridge, let's say. 414 is right in here. This is going to be east and westbound. Eastbound will be impacted on Sunday. Watch out for some possible lane closures. This is going to be overnight work, so 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if you're doing some late traveling, if you need to get somewhere early in the morning or later in the evening, just be prepared in Jefferson County. But that's 40 west near mile marker 414 on Sunday. And then on Monday, it will be eastbound traffic near mile marker 414, same hours, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. the following day. So again, watch for crews working in that area. They say you will definitely see some slow traffic and work crews out there on the road, so you're going to have to slow it down. So just be prepared. It'll be late night when they are out there, so be aware. All right, another stop for you here as we continue to take you around the area. And this one is in Knox County. This is 640. This is westbound right there at Western Avenue. So this is mile marker 1. This will be overnight work coming up for you on Monday, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. You can see some lane closures on 640 and into the next morning on that Tuesday. This is some guardrail repairs that are going to be going on at this interchange. So again, watch for that. That'll be 640 westbound, late Monday night into the early morning commute on Tuesday. You could see some delays and crews out there working. Now, coming up on Sunday, just so you know, if you're traveling this weekend, if you're using 640, those brief rolling roadblocks are going to come back. And I know last weekend it caught some people trying to head out, say, toward maybe trying to come from Knoxville, heading out toward the Smokies game. If you're going to be doing some traveling Sunday and you're using 640 from 6 a.m. till about noon, you could see these brief rolling roadblocks, and this will be east and westbound, not far from Broadway. That's where these crews are going to be working. So this is the Broadway interchange we have for you. That's mile marker 5. But again, this will be coming up for you on Sunday, the 22nd. Just kind of steer clear of that area if you can, as far as 640 is concerned. From what were the hours we said there? That was from 6 a.m. until noon. You'll have some brief rolling roadblocks. Crews are going to be doing some work, some utility work So they've got to slow the traffic down, bring it to really almost to a standstill for a short amount of time. So crews sometimes have to run those lines across the interstate. They've got to get what they need to done, and then they'll get out of the way and they'll get traffic moving. But it may be off and on, kind of what we saw along Alcoa Highway. So again, watch for that. And again, that'll be coming up for you on Sunday. Should be over by the lunch hour. But again, that will definitely impact your travel. So those are some of the big topics that are going on right now that'll be coming up this week that you need to be on the lookout for. Also, just something else to throw out there. Got this from Stop Track Tragedies. This is Operation Lifesaver. It's a national organization. But they have bureaus all throughout the country. One is based in Nashville, but this upcoming week, the 23rd to the 29th, is just to be alert at train crossings. I know we had an incident in our area just last night, but again, they're just trying to get the word out in the state of Tennessee, kind of an awareness next week as far as train crossings. If you see tracks, anticipate that there's a train, all right, and just use caution. But again, that is this week, so something else to think about just as far as being safe out there on the roads. Remember, as always, you can send us an email. We'll try to get your answers for you as far as any road work in your area, and of course, if you see something that needs to be fixed, a guardrail, a pothole, what have you. Maybe it's just like a state highway and you can't see around the corner. Maybe they need to come and trim back some of the shrubs or the trees. 833-T.Fix. That's 833-836-8349. All right, that's how things are looking. Be safe out there. Again, if you're going to the concert, Morgan Wallen concert tonight or on Sunday, go to our website, WATE.com. Check out the parking situation. Just kind of, if you have an idea before you head down there, things will go a lot smoother for you, that is for sure. And of course, police saying if you don't need to be near Neyland, whether it's tonight or on Sunday, don't go. It's going to be like 2 game days in about a 3-day span. So there'll be some heavy traffic for you down in that neck of the woods. So again, just be careful. All right, have yourself a safe weekend and a safe week next week. We look forward to doing this again next Friday. Take care.